Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
And we're underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way.
Belanova did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Makaleli.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Luis Suarez. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
True Bangkok United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, Red, nice interception.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Conte. Deco.
Maldini.
And it's Roberto Carlos.
Makaleli. Maldini. Tries to play it through.
Neymar. There's the shot! He's scored! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
After 15 minutes is number 10, Diego Maradona! Diego Maradona! Diego Maradona!
So, a breakthrough already. He's through, now is he in?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now, can they get him away?
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Makaleli. To Maldini. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Van Nistelrooy.
True Bangkok United trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Bellanova. And the pass is intercepted. Conte. Cafu. Played out to the right. Deco will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. He's found the way through. Picked out, it's Luis Suarez! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Through Bangkok United with the corner, there first. Terrific header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Roberto Carlos. Makaleli. And it's Deco. Oh, good spread. Cafu. Ambitious ball here. That is a brilliant interception. Roberto Carlos. That pass has been well intercepted. Makaleli. And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Luis Suarez. Platini. A heavy challenge. The ball is loose and the chase is on. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And that could set him on his way. Oh, and a chance! He has done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Diego Maradona!
True Bangkok United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Cafu. Can he get it through? Cafu, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And this is Maradona. Oh, shooting chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Yeah, I think he's a little annoyed with himself there, Peter, because he did pretty much everything right up to the end.
Maldini. Knocks it into space. Shot could be... Real chance! It's bounced back off the post. Deco. And the first 45 minutes are up. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
That's the first 45, and we're well on top. Let's look forward to more to come in the second half.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
No, again there's no way through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And it's Michel Platini.
And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Kante gets his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him.
Shoots! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Suarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. No, he didn't quite meet it right. So, third corner of the game. That has not gone well. He's tried one! He's done very well to get to that.
Bellanova is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, it's come loose. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is... Rice has got himself a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Showing great feet there. Deco. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. So we've reached the hour mark. Oh, that's a foul, free kick's been given. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Substitution on the field.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 23, Suarez. Number 8, Platini.
Great effort, but no way through.
Number 19, Wilshere. Number 10, Maradona. Coming on the field, number
Cruyff.
6.
Now it's
Mbappe.
Stoichkov.
Number 9.
Goes for a shot!
Number 20.
And he's straight offside.
Number 17, Conte. Number 13, Çalhanoğlu. Number 18, Messi. Substitution in progress.
And it's made its way to him. Through Bangkok United have a free kick. Just a whisker away. Nakata. Nakata calmly anticipates. Some front-footed pressing going on here. And this is Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. The pass has gone astray. And it's Cruyff. Conte, the man that is to... Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. He's having a good look here.
This he really fancies, Peter. The second it was awarded, his brain went into overdrive.
Cruyff. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi. Nakata. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Kante makes the interception. Nakata. Played in deep. Oh, smashing header! Çalhanoğlu. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And it's Van Nistelrooy. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he's going to have his name taken.
Substitution.
Time for a change in personnel. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Good strike, quite an alarm. It's their second corner of the game. Pushkas plays it short. Now then, the ball's come loose. It's going to be another corner, I think. Corner number 3 coming up. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. True Bangkok United are looking to go forward now. Lizarazu. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Yellow or red? It is red. Nakata is off, and the boss has some thinking to do now.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he's there to make the challenge. That is Conte. That looks a good ball through. Chance for a shot! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
A case now of complete control. Lizarazu. And it's Van Balken.
6 added minutes have been
Nicely
indicated.
weighted ball. Neymar plays it in. Cruyff.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he's in on goal. Ops, Cruyff! Comfortable claim for the keeper. Lizarazu. Messi. Now it's Neymar. And this is Messi.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. And that will be it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
a clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe, good purposeful running this. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Well, there's little new to say about this man. Majestic, regal, known as Le Roi by his countrymen. He is footballing royalty. The man is, of course, Michel Platini.
Well, Peter, I don't think I've seen a better all-round attacking midfielder. Certainly not in Europe. He is very close to being the perfect number 10. OK, people may say he lacks a little bit of stamina.
Oh, what has happened here? And it's hoisted clear. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Makaleli. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nicely weighted ball. Has a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Deco. Mbappe wins the duel this time. Still goalless. Costa Curta. And it's Makaleli. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Played back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Deep cross. Oh, smashing header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Great vision. Stood up well to him there. He won't be happy with that one. Conte. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Conte. Deco will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And it's Michel Platini. Griezmann. Deco. Deco carries the ball down the right. Cross to the back post. And it's claimed by the keeper. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, no joy this time. And he's there to retrieve it. Shot, surely!
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And it's Van Nistelrooy. Strokes it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Cafu plays it in. Nicely aimed pass. Now, can they get him away? He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, important interception. Deco. And there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Now Costa Curta. Maldini. And it's Roberto Carlos. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Roberto Carlos made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Makaleli. Roberto Carlos, ball driven towards the header! It's there!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
Number 8.
A great delivery and a finish to match.
That's just a great leap to get his head to it. He seemed to read it better and want it more than anyone else, and he made it his.
And the half-time whistle goes. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection
So
of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to change it.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Here we go again then.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Luis Suarez. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. He knows what's coming, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Maradona! He's missed, but not by that far. Roberto Carlos. Here's Makaleli. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Can he get it through? And he's had it nicked away.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Platini. Platini going face-to-face with his great rival. Still just a single goal between the sides. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Adams. And he's there to make the challenge. Griezmann! It's bounced back off the post. In he goes again! And yes, it's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Mbappe. Number
So,
23,
time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 10,
So that's 2 now without reply.
Number
The turn.
8,
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
Number 15,
No second thought, a straight red card.
Number 19,
Well, they are now a 9-man team.
coming on the field.
Well, he was the one
Number
player you
7,
had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Diego Forlan.
Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Conte. Number 13, Çalhanoğlu.
Messi.
Substitution in progress.
And it's Conte. Good running, strong and purposeful. Neymar receives it in a wide position. Oh, what a... Oh, crossbar! It's gone in, and it is an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Substitutions taking place.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
He's had a shot!
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Roberto Carlos. Conte. And it's Neymar. Lovely bit of skill. Can he get on the end of this? And that has been clubbed away and smartly reclaimed. And no, he's seen through all of that. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi. Van Nistelrooy. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He's cut it out.
True Bangkok United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Adams. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Oh, they could be caught out here. That is a crunching tackle. Roberto Carlos. Dixon. Costa Curta. I think we're just about done here. Foot in. Well, that looks a decent ball. And it's Cruyff. Threatening run, but a measured piece of goalkeeping.
He stood his ground brilliantly until he actually needed to act, and everything he did there was spot on. True Bangkok United really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And it's Bellanova. And this is Forlan. There's a look and place it forward. Çalhanoğlu. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Messi. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning.
This is a hard one to take.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
It was a very good game, played in the right spirit with a fitting atmosphere, and I think football won this time.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all the
welcome to
ingredients for a
today's match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle.
There's Vitor Baia, Peter, exuding his unique brand of calm and confidence, as per usual.
Yeah, he's one of those keepers, isn't he, who has that certain aura around him.
And I think that gives the defence a massive boost. Having someone like that behind you can really give you that insurance, that psychological edge.
Threads one in. Cafu. Nice control. Deco. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Cafu gets flagged offside. And this is Luis Suarez. Mbappe. Conte. Cafu. It's a good run down the right. Conte.
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
Pass is just off target. Adams. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Corner. And we have our very first corner. Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. That has been slung wide. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. First quarter of an hour gone. Cafu. Rice concedes a free kick for that. Looking for the run. Now the cross. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Deco.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which
Climbs up big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Now it's Griezmann. And it's Griezmann. He can run onto that. He's found a way through. Now the delivery. Baia deals with that nice and simple. Cafu. Costa Curta. Here's Makalele. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Maradona. Oh, that's well spotted. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Cafu. Real chance! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Roberto Carlos. Mbappe. It's not an especially good pass, that. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Michel Platini. Shot could be on. Takes a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Roberto Carlos. Tries to play it through. That has been cut short. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Maldini. Not the most accurate pass. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. And he was quick to react. Roberto Carlos. Makalele. That'll be a throw. Roberto Carlos. Baresi. And Adams. Wilshere. And it's Bellanova.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Platini! And the referee brings the first half to a close. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals.
Which
The
way will
score
things go in the second
0-0.
half? Ours, of course. Substitution on the field. Number 19, Wilshere. Coming on the field is number 21, Stojkovic.
So off we go once more. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Played out to the right. He's through here. Can he finish? And he's there to get it away. Makalele. Plays a sharp little ball here. Could be danger here. And that's a throw-in.
And it's Michel Platini. Stojkovic. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Roberto Carlos. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's managed to get free. And the shot! Oh, it's hit the post! 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Now it's Mbappe. And the pass is intercepted. Makalele pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Griezmann. Deco. Cafu has it in a wide position. Quick look, then up he goes! A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. And it's Roberto Carlos. Platini. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Deco. Van Nistelrooy. Stojkovic. Can he get on the end of this? He's been taken out. Could that be a penalty? And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Platini.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
Maradona!
Roberto Carlos clears.
Number 15, Rice. Coming on the field, number 20.
There's great running on show here. Maradona with a
7,
definite foul there.
Neymar.
Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
Number 16, Rodri. Substitutions taking place.
It's just beyond his reach. Now, can they get him away?
And here's Van Nistelrooy.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Cafu picks it up out wide. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Short changes him with that pass.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Maradona unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Little doubt, that is a foul. The referee's come over. It's a red card.
True Bangkok United
Now find themselves down to 9 men.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Coming on to replace him is number 13.
Just about up to 75 minutes. And here's Van Nistelrooy.
Baresi demonstrating his defensive quality there.
Nakata proves too strong, too smart. Rodri. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Çalhanoğlu. Baresi. Rijkaard. Searching pass he's played there.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Roberto Carlos swings in across. Griezmann is flagged offside. Neymar puts his foot on the gas, showing great feet there. He's looking unstoppable!
Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he is going into that little black book.
Substitution in progress.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
It's their second corner of the game. Opts to play it back. It's Çalhanoğlu! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
True Bangkok United have their third corner. Terrific header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Maradona.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to...
He's having a shot!
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Maldini. And it's Rijkaard. And Nakata.
4 added minutes have
Roberto
been
Carlos.
indicated.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Neymar. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Rijkaard. And it's Nakata. They'll have one final crack at it. Forlan with the foul.
And no surprise, that's a booking.
Rijkaard. That's Maldini. And that will be it. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the
Hello,
promise of
everybody,
a
and
match that
welcome
will
to
really
today's
get the
match.
juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
The action has already started. Shapes to shoot! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
After 2 minutes is number 8, Pacini. Pacini. Pacini.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Platini demonstrating his defensive quality there.
Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Makaleli. Oh, good spread.
Oh, really cute, what a lovely series of passes.
Big header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner.
And he has been fouled there. And he is going into that little black book. And it's Roberto Carlos.
Nicely weighted ball.
Oh, he's got chance! He's got a goal! Not one, but two. It is a dream start.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
After 7 minutes is number 6, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
True Bangkok United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Great vision.
Oh, super ball. Tries a shot! And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Number 23, Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez.
A case now of complete
Luis
control.
Suarez.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Can he get on the end of this?
Over to the left.
Cross to the back post. Nice interception, well timed. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Well, already it looks like game over, and we've hardly begun. Platini. Cafu pulls off an exemplary piece of defending.
And it's Michel Platini. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, that looks a
Great chance! He scores! And they're at at it again in double quick time.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. True Bangkok United are having a ball here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Cafu got a long way forward to join the attack. Maldini. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Can he finish? It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Number 23, Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez.
True Bangkok United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. And looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Makaleli, he's in space and looking for options.
And that is expertly dealt with.
Now it's Luis Suarez.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. And that is as far as they're going to go. Roberto Carlos. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Maldini. It's Roberto Carlos. Crunching tackle. Deco. Oh no, that was never going to make it.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Maradona could try cutting inside here. Big chance! You have to say that was an exemplary. He's gone for goal! He's put his foot right through that one.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Makaleli. That is Conte. This looks promising. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Griezmann
was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Maldini.
No, again there's no way through.
And it's Maradona.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Conte.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Maldini. Makaleli.
Conte.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Cafu. It's a good run down the right, and he's managed to get free.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't...
Bullish header!
Pulled out the best in the keeper.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Good read, needed to be. Griezmann with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Griezmann did incur the wrath of the referee, and the first 45 minutes are up. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
That's the first 45, and we're well on top. Let's look forward to more to come.
Here's the start of the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Great ball. It's Luis Suarez! And they've scored! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Luis Suarez!
Defending was strong and firm. And this is Luis Suarez. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. Conte. A heavy challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. There they go, hunting in tacks. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Baresi, Rice, and he was quick to react. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Roberto Carlos picks it up out wide. That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Impressive strike.
Carlos will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Costa Curta is there, and he can pick it up. Van Nistelrooy. That's good running with the ball. Oh, well measured. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for...
Mbappe! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Mbappe was never going to reject the invitation. They all stood off and said, well, go on then.
Mbappe! It's Luis Suarez! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Adams does really well to win the ball there. Oh, good ball! Chance! Off the post! Oh, that is asking for trouble. They get a throw in.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Mbappe. Number 23, Suarez. Number 8,
Cafu,
Platini.
Messi.
Number 15,
Aims beyond the defence.
Number 17,
Messi
Conte.
for Wilshere.
Number 10,
And the counter is on.
coming on the field.
Wilshere going
Number
face to face
7,
with his great rival.
Neymar. Number 11,
Oh,
Diego
some tackle
Forlan.
that.
Number
That's a foul.
20,
Simple decision for the
Johan
referee.
Cruyff.
And no
Number
surprise,
16,
that's a booking.
Rodri. Number 19, Wilshere. Number 18, Messi. Substitution in progress.
Messi. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, he's found support out wide. And it's Cruyff. Nakata. Kiatisuk. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Nakata. Cafu. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Tries to pass it through.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Rijkaard defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Roberto Carlos.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Distributed tidily.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer up.
Shoots! Oh, it's come off the upright. And this is Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
I don't think he knew too much about it, Peter. It comes off him awkwardly.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Now it's Forlan. He's found a way through.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Messi. Nakata. And it's Roberto Carlos. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card and he walks. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. True Bangkok United are down to 10 men.
Substitution.
Nakata. Kiatisuk. Good running, strong and purposeful. Has a look and plays it forward. Baresi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a
There will be
contest to
5
keep an
minutes
eye on.
added time.
Yatisuk surely had to know he had the support to his right, and if he didn't, he just needs to get his head up.
Little doubt, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And here's Cruyff. Forlan. Forlan! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
He gets big. That's another chance. Messi. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Kante deals with that comfortably.
There's Vitor Baia, Peter, exuding his unique brand of calm and confidence, as per usual.
Yeah, he's one of those keepers, isn't he, who has that certain aura around him.
And I think that gives the defence a massive boost. Having someone like that behind you can really give you that insurance, that psychological edge.
All the way back, and the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there.
Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And it's Roberto Carlos.
That's a shade optimistic. Roberto Carlos is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Conte pings in across.
And we have our very first corner.
Chance to shoot!
True Bangkok United have the chance to go the other way.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, terrible pass.
It's run loose here. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
He is through here. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Makaleli. There's the header! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
And it's Roberto Carlos.
No, that's been intercepted.
Conte.
Costa Curta carries the ball down the right. Platini. Now it's Mbappe.
Conte. Here's Deco.
Makaleli.
Roberto Carlos. Approaching the half-hour mark.
Short changes him with that pass.
And this is Maradona.
Oh, he's burst through.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Roberto Carlos.
Tries to play it through. And that pass just didn't quite work.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Oh, well played, well played. Can he finish? He's delivered all right! There is the breakthrough!
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
True Bangkok United have fired themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And that's put paid to a promising move. That It's a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Van Nistelrooy. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Costa Curta.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Mbappe! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And there's the end of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, for me, Peter, things have
First
never
half is up
really
and
got
things are
going,
looking
but at
good.
least this will be a
Let's
good
hope
time
for
to
another good show in the
reflect
second
and
half.
regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
He's got away, and that could well leave a mark. He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. To increase the lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
True Bangkok United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Deco, Griezmann. Oh, good take in a good area. Well read, nice interception. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Platini. And he's managed to get free. Goes for a shot! Van Nistelrooy. And it's Deco. And he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Roberto Carlos has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Can he get on the end of it? And Van Nistelrooy! Oh, he's really drilled it. It's their second corner of the game. Deco goes short. And here's Deco. Lovely bit of skill. Deco going face-to-face with his great rival. That's tidy. Makaleli. Pinches it off him. Suarez proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Maradona hangs in a cross.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Deco. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, smashing header! It's in! satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
68 minutes is number 3, Maldini. Substitution on the field, number 23, Suarez, number 6, Mbappe.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Maradona.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Platini.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
17, Conte.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Number 7, Neymar. Number 18.
Nothing wrong. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's
Number
gone.
20,
And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
16,
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Substitution in progress.
Messi with a real chance here. Messi! Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Rodri makes the intercept. Oh, they could be caught out here. Çalhanoğlu. Messi with the foul. And that's going to be a booking. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Dixon. Neymar demonstrating his defensive quality there. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
So this to extend their lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
And that's gone loose. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Roberto Carlos picks it up out wide. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rijkaard pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Lovely feet. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Adams did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Neymar. Well, they've got it again. And it's Neymar. Now it's Messi. That's a sharp pass. Threads one in, and he plays one through. Good read, needed to be. He came in hard, very hard.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Now that's a... Shoots! And he hits the net! Deep into injury time! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
We have got ourselves a game here. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, he's playing innocent, he has every reason to. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Messi going full steam ahead down the left flank. And we're done. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
you